Hello everyone, here I am in Moscow, ready to start, ready to go with the next IASP World Conference on Science and Technology Parks and Areas of Innovation, which will take place, as most of you know, in September. This is a city that I love to come. I have already visited for maybe half a dozen times. It's what to tell you about Moscow. If you haven't been here, you'll be impressed. Probably that's the best word. It's an overwhelming city in the positive, in the nice sense of the word. Its architecture, its buildings, it's the size of their avenues. It's really something that is, I would dare say, colossal. Again, it's imposing, but it's again full of attractions. I personally am a very devoted person to Russian literature. I have an emotional attachment to Russia through its literature mainly, and for me it's obviously an additional pleasure to come here. Now I'm warning my camera woman Milena to be careful, because behind her there are some people sitting and she may stumble over. Well done, you avoided that danger. I'm using her glasses too because the sun is just in front of me. Some of you may be concerned about safety issues in a city like Moscow, and this is a normal concern everybody has. I would say not only about Moscow, but about every big city in the world. Nobody can guarantee anything. We live in a complicated world, but personally I can tell you that I like to walk around very often with Russian friends, very often on my own, as I normally do it, because that's the way I like it. I never had any problem whatsoever. Especially certainly not in areas like this where we will have the conference. By the way, I see an awful lot of foreigners on evening time and night time walking around having a good time. So again, I would like to invite you to check the website of the conference and to make sure that you block those days and join us, because the topic that we will be discussing, the global mind related to science parks and to areas of innovation, I think it's going to be intellectually very challenging, very intriguing as well, and it's going to trigger a lot of very good ideas for every one of us in our daily job as managers of science parks and areas of innovation. So I will see you hopefully in September in Moscow. Just take a look at this, really impressive, and I'm sure that you will enjoy. Goodbye.